That is so awesome. Wow. You just can't make this stuff up, y'all. Man. And that is sand from Iwo Jima. Very cool. Very cool. Love it. Love it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, we're going to be opening up 3 different packages. One comes all the way from Escondido, California, Springfield, Missouri, and Greenfield, Indiana. So we're going to be opening up 3 packages. We're going to be going over the knives I got from yesterday with a meet up with friends over in Hawkinsville, Georgia. I always enjoy that. We all do. We always go there and love to eat together and talk about knives and just catch up on things. I like to cut up and have a good time. So I hope y'all have friends like that. I'm just so blessed to have some older men that I look up to and love to be around, and I learned so much from them guys. I really do. But if y'all don't know it, Mr. Lamar, how we met, he's was my supervisor with the National Park Service. He's actually the one that hired me. Me and Wade about the same time, and we just we hit it off, and we're still friends today. Mr. Lamar retired, I think, back in 2014 from the National Park Service. And I ended up retiring in 2021. And Wade is retired now. So, and Mr. Eric, I met him through Wade. So we hit it off real good. Just like I said, a bunch of great men that I really look up to and I love to be around. So they're family men, they're godly men. And they love the United States of America. So we all got everything in common. So it's always good to be around with like-minded folks. So I love it. I really do. I love our meeting once a month, and I hope we continue it for a long time. Anyway, guys, I also want to give you an update on the event that I'm hosting. It's the Ellaville Blade Show 2024. I don't know if I'm going to call it that yet. But I have a lot of the interest in it already. So I'm already talking to some food trucks. They're going to look at the calendar, see if they can't make it. But I've already booked the venue. It's not November 2nd. You know, I said November 2nd. It wasn't in stone. And I'm glad I didn't, because on November 2nd, Case has a Case event in Powder Springs, Georgia. So I'm not going to do it that same day because I'm actually wanting to go to that event. And also... I just think a lot of people that might want to come to the one I'm doing will want to go to that too. So it's going to be November the 16th. That's a Saturday in November. I think it's the 3rd Saturday in November. So it's nowhere near Thanksgiving. This is going to be fun, guys. It really is. And I'm also going to be showing you a knife that I found back on Peaches to Beaches. It's actually a military knife. I didn't know it, and I found it in this book this morning. Drinking my coffee and looking at the book. I found it in here, but I found the knife in Peaches during that Peaches to Beaches last year. So can't wait to show y'all that. But yeah, guys. So a lot going on in the video. So we're fixing to get right into it, and we'll talk a little bit more about the event at the end of the video. But thank y'all for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hey guys, here are the 3 packages. We're going to be opening up the smaller ones first. This one here is from Springfield, Missouri. We're going to open it up first, see what's inside. It's right here. It says, Dear Kevin, the knife doctor, I have this auto knife I thought you might like to fix, but the tab is broke. But maybe someone watching might have the part you need. It would be cool to see it back working again. Thanks for your service and your videos. Yours is the first one I watch every morning. Thanks. Heredity. Marty Heredity. Well, thank you, Marty. I appreciate this so much, man. Mr. Marty. Oh, yeah. Check this out. So look here. You know what I've been waiting for. Check that out. I think that's the same kind of knife. But I'm actually going to use a part from this one, if you don't mind. See how the blade is? Well, this one, you got to mash it and pull it out. See, that blade's good. It's still got the scales on there. So if it's got the spring that'll work, I might be doing this here real soon. Because I've been wanting to take this apart. Because I bought this for 15 bucks, I think. But see, the auto don't work, but it's a good knife. You just unlock it right there, and you can't pull it open. It won't come open until you mash that button. Then you pull it open. But this is a hammer brand. It's a big arm with USA over to the right. That's from 1945 all the way up to 1955. When this one was, when that stamp tang was used, or that tang stamp. But very good blade. That's got that gray tint. It's good carbon steel. Beautiful knife. All it is that spring is broke, and I'm hoping the spring in here is actually good to go. I don't know. I don't see one. But thank you for this. Let's see what this one is. That's the same kind, see? That is it's a hammer brand. See the USA over to the right there? Very cool, buddy. Thank you for this so much. But we'll get on this. I'm actually going to leave them both in the envelope. It just so happened I had it up here on my little shelf. Marty, appreciate you sending this in. I appreciate you thanking me for my service. Appreciate you supporting the channel, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Marty sent that automatic parts knife in all the way from Springfield, Missouri. 772 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Marty, I appreciate that knife, buddy. I appreciate you supporting the channel. God bless you, man. Okay, this next package comes all the way from Escondido, California. Hello, Kevin. I began watching your videos about 4 months ago. Now I am looking out for old pocket knives too. I have about 25 so far. It is a fun hobby. First, I would like to thank you for your and your son's service. Well, thank you for that, buddy. My father was a Navy submariner, and my father-in-law was a Marine. Hoorah! That's awesome. My buddy Wade was a Navy submariner as well. My nephew was also a Marine. Man, that's awesome, buddy. Simplify and very cool. I hope you like the gifts I have sent you. I found the old hickory forks at a rummage sale in California. Thanks for the videos. A female viewer who likes your show, Linda. Well, Linda, thank you so much for this. Appreciate it so much. God bless you, man. We'll open this one up first. I'll tell you what. Let's go in order. There's 1, 2, and 3. See there? We'll do them in order. Oh boy, look in. I be dog. I love that keychain right there, Miss Linda. Thank you so much. I love that right there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start to use that. It's light. I like that. Very cool. Love that. What's number 2 here? Oh boy, that's a little coin, y'all. Oh my goodness, check that out, y'all. United States Marine Corps, Semper Fidelis. Toys for Tot Foundation. Established 1947. Every child deserves a little Christmas. They do. They sure do. Well, Linda, thank you so much for these. I love that right there. Love them. Thank you. Awesome. Well, let's check this out. Whoa. Oh my goodness, y'all. Old hickory. I thought it was a big fork, but these are little bitty forks with old the hickory on there. Thank you so much for this. I love that. These are going to go very well with my old hickory block set. Thank you. Love these. I didn't even know they made them. Very cool. Awesome. I'll clean them up. And those are good forks too. Wow. Very cool. Thank you so much for all this stuff. I love it. Thank you, Miss Linda, so much for these. And these two here too. Love it. Miss Linda sent those forks and other gifts all the way from Escondido, California. 2,292 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Miss Linda, thank you so much for sending those gifts in. I love those forks. Thank you, ma'am, for supporting the channel. God bless you. Okay, this package comes all the way from Greenfield, Indiana. Look here, y'all. Black sand of Iwo Jima. Jerry L. Fitch gathered March 14th. Y'all know what March 14th is? I love these coincidences, y'all. March 14th is my birthday. Oh my God, I got chills, y'all. This is so cool. Gathered March the 14th, 2001, and 23 years later, I get my birthday present. Ain't that awesome? That is so awesome. Wow. You just can't make this stuff up, y'all. Man. And that is sand from Iwo Jima. Very cool. Very cool. Love it. Love it. One hand closure. I'll tell you guys, I love the Spyderco 2. I'm going to talk more about this knife in a minute. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time you read this letter. Love that. Always a joy when you open with that line. Wanted to drop you a line to say how much I enjoy your podcast and tell you I've found them almost addictive and always entertaining and informative. Also find them to be kind or therapeutic in a way I never expected. Same here. When I do this, it's so nice. It's like an escape. It really is. As you may have guessed from my gift, I am also a combat veteran from a different time, a different war, and a different part of the world than your experience have taken you. But I know the military brotherhood, regardless of service branch, is strong and welcoming. It is, buddy. I personally retired from the United States Army in 1983 with a little over 20 years of service. Thank you for your service, buddy. Thank you so much. That included many overseas tours, including 2 in Vietnam, 67 and 68, 71 and 72. Wow, sir. I also retired from Homeland Security in 2007. So as you might have guessed, I'm an older soldier, slowly starting to fade away. I'll be 80 next year. Wow, sir. Thank you so much. But thanks to your podcast, I have found a new hobby that keeps me interested and motivates me to get up and get started each day. Searching for old, neglected, and abandoned knives, research their history, and pair what I can in my effort to save one knife at a time. That is so awesome, sir. Thank you for sharing this. The sand I found while cleaning out my father-in-law's garage after his passing. The sand was in a large container, so I filled a few smaller jars and labeled them exactly like the original jar. Knowing the historical significance of this event during World War II, I gave a couple of jars to Marine friends of mine, and the one you have is the last jar I have, sir. Thank you so much, man. Jerry was my father-in-law's brother who served in the Pacific with the USMC and went ashore on Iwo Jima in February 1945 and returned with a group of Marines in 2001 to visit the places where they fought, and many of their friends died serving this great country of ours. Oh my God, y'all. I truly believe this jar needs to be in the hands of a Marine. I hope you enjoy. Thanks again for the work you do and keep up the postings. Respectfully, Dave Perkins. P.S. Not sure if you are into razors or not, but I've included a razor from what I believe to be World War I or earlier. I didn't do much research on it, mostly due to my lack of interest in razors, but thought maybe you might be interested or could pass it along to someone who collects and works with razors. The second razor I did try to sell it was rejected for being offensive. Dave, man, I don't know what to say about this, dude. I don't know what to say. Wow, Dave, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much for sharing this. Thank you for your service in Vietnam. Thank you, sir. Thank you for retiring. I know how it is just giving 6 years of your life, being gone all the time. I commend anybody, I respect anybody that gave 20. It's hard. It's hard. But thank you for your service, buddy. Thank you for your father-in-law's brother's service. I mean, an actual Marine, guys, that fought in World War II, went back on Iwo Jima, went back in 2001 and collected this on my birthday. It's almost like it was meant to be, right? Ain't that? I love these little coincidences, guys. Love them. Love them. You couldn't have planned it no better. Just amazing. Amazing. It's like amazing. But Dave, thank you for sharing what my channel does for you, buddy. You just don't know what that means to me. It makes me want to just work harder. You know, work harder. If it's helping you, I hope it's helping somebody else. Because I'm telling you, this channel has really helped me a lot too. It really has. I've already spoke about that. I'm not involved with the world no more. I'm not so caught up in what's going on with politics, with our country, with the world, and my family and my YouTube channel is my world. It really is. And thank y'all for being a part of it. And Dave, thank you for this letter, man. Thank you so much. It's just amazing. Amazing. Thank you again, Dave. Okay, let's see what Mr. Dave sent. Can't wait to see the razors. Wow. Whoa. Is this not cool? That blade's in excellent shape. This thing is old, y'all. Okay, guys, that says the J.R. Torrey. I think it's Worcester, Massachusetts. The J.R. Torrey. I'm fixing to look that up right now. But look at the jimping on the bottom of the handle right here, so it won't slip. Ain't that cool? And that blade is sharp as a razor, which it is a razor. The handle seems to be some type of, is it wood? I think it's wood, y'all. You know how old this is, guys? This thing is very old. The J.R. Torrey. Okay, guys, the J.R. Torrey Razor Company was established in 1880. They first formed in 1858. It wasn't a razor company, but they were just making leather straps and imported razors. But they started making razors in 1880, and the last razor was made in 1963. So they were in business making razors for over 80 years, 83 years, as a matter of fact. But I guarantee you this one is probably made late 1800s and early 1900s. Like he said, it's probably around was around during World War I, but I think it's earlier than that. I really do. Just a beautiful, beautiful knife. And I'm going to be displaying this, because I have a few more old razors like this that I'll have on display. I have a lot of display cases, so there'll be room enough for razors in there. It sure will. I love this. Really do. Love it. It's got the original box and everything. See, it says fully warranted right there. Then it says diamond steel razor, extra hollow ground. Very cool. Dave, thank you so much for this, buddy. I love that. Whoa. Yeah, this is a big old razor now. The line lock don't seem to work. Very cool. Well, thank you for this, Mr. Dave. I love all these gifts. I love this thing and this right here. Hey, thank you so much for these gifts. I love them. This will be on display in my new knife shop along with this right here. Love it so much, buddy. Thank you so much, Dave. Again, thank you for the heartfelt letter you sent me. Appreciate the time you spent in writing this, and love those kind words, buddy. Thank you so much. I want to thank you for your service again, man, and thank you so much. I don't know if your father-in-law's brother is still alive, but I truly cherish this right here that he collected in 2001, and honored to have this from another Marine who gathered this, fought in Iwo Jima. That's just amazing, buddy. Thank you so much. Dave set those razors in the sand from Iwo Jima, from Greenfield, Indiana. The first one from Indiana. 625 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Dave, I just want to thank you for your service, buddy. I appreciate all those nice gifts. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you supporting the channel. God bless you, man. Hey guys, 1956, still lighting. Hoorah. No dots, flat bottom. That's a slim, 1956. And it smells so good. I love the smell of a Zippo. Love it. I'll let you know when it runs out. We're going to light it every day till it runs out. Anyway, guys, these are the items I got. I've got two larger items. I'll show you that when after I show you these. But all this stuff I got as a gift over there when we met up yesterday. Actually, I bought this one from Wade. But these two come from A&W Custom Designs, and all of this is the Buck 112 Slim. Beautiful knife. Love it. Really do. Very cool, ain't it? But if you don't know who A&W Custom Designs is, his name is Aaron. He has a YouTube channel. Y'all go check him out. But he does awesome custom work on pocket knives. Like he dyes the handles. He'll get these white bone handle knives like the Baron Sons, Moore Makers, and he'll put jigging on there on a smooth bone. He'll dye the handles. Beautiful knives. Y'all go check him out. He does great leather work as well. But he gifted this to me, and he also gifted me another knife. And this is an old knife. Looks like the tip has been redone some. I think they broke it. It was a little bent. You see the blades bent some, but it's still an old knife. And I'm going to show you here in my book. But you see it's the CK company right there. There's actually an O on the other side of that C to the right there. But it's a great carbon steel, and you see that gray tint. And this thing is sharp, y'all. But the little blade is in excellent shape. It's a great knife, and I fix to show you how old this knife is. Here's right here. CK Company. It was made in Germany by the Colonial Knife Company. Ain't that cool? I didn't even know they had a colonial knife company in Germany. But it was only made in 1933. I don't know what happened to the company, but that's the only year they produced knives, 1933. Ain't that cool? Well, this is one of them, guys. These knives are rare. Very rare. And he gifted this to me. I will cherish this knife forever. I really will. And thank you, Aaron, so much for this, buddy. It's a well-made knife. It's got brass liners. It's got a brass pin, the spring pin, but then you got steel pins in the bolsters right here. You can see the spring goes all the way around. This knife is from 1933. According to my book, that's the only thing I got to go by. CK Company. 1933. The collect ability is 1 star. Very cool. Guys, I can't stress enough. You learn so much from these books. Sometimes I just open it up and read. You know, I just read this book. Just open it up. And when I find a knife, guys, I can't wait to get back home to look it up. If it's something I've never seen before, I can't wait to look it up, you know, in this book. Love it. And Mr. Wade gave me these sheaths right here. This sheath right here is to a buck 107. That's a very expensive knife. Me and him say it looks like a fancy steak knife, but here it is right here. So I'm on a quest to find one of these to fit this sheath here. So I'm going to be looking for me one on eBay, and anytime I go out. I don't think I've ever come across one because I'd have remembered it and I would have bought it. So, but that's very cool that he found a sheath for one. And this, the other one right here is, I've never seen a small buck sheath like this that is leather. Never seen one. It don't have a number back here at all. But it's a buck. Very well made. So I got to find something that'll fit that. I have some. Then he gave me a butane lighter insert for a Zippo. And it does light. It needs, yeah, see? It goes out. Very cool. And then he gave me this one right here. This one is going to go in my display case. Look at that. How about that? I love that right there. This is a J 2022. So that is October of 2022. J is October. Well, guys, I thought I was recording when all I did was put the flint in and put fluid in it, and it lights up. So there it is. Ain't that cool? Well, thank you, Wade. I love this, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm not going to light this one up because it's never been used. So very cool. Now we're going to talk about Spyderco here. I have fallen in love with the USA made Spydercos, guys. I really like the Siki City Japan ones too. That's why I carry a Dragonfly every day. But this one here is a Native 5 with G10 handles. Made in Golden, Colorado, USA. Hoorah. But it really feels good in your hands, guys. It really does. But to be honest with you, I like it and all. But guys, and even after holding that Para 3 yesterday, I really like the size of my Para 2. Because it fits my hand all the way down, see? Where this one don't, see? It does. But when you do that, it don't, see? I can do that and it does, see? I really like the size of this knife here. It's a perfect carry knife. It fits your hand. You can choke up on it if you need to. But again, I like this one here. But if I had my choice, I'd go with a Para 2. I really would. Really would. I thought I liked the Native 5 better. But sometimes you just got to try knives out to see if you like it better. But I really love this Para 2, guys. Para Military 2. Simply because it just fits my hand. Really, it's perfect for my hand. Perfect. And this joker is sharp as a razor. It always has been. Maintains a great edge too. And I carry it every day. It's really replaced my Buck Spitfire. I'm going to get my Spitfire back out, but I thought I'd get tired of carrying this thing, but it's just something about being able to pull this knife out, open it up with one hand, and still working with this hand or holding something, and you can just close it, just like that. Instead of having to let go of this, break it down, and put it up. You can simply put it up, cut it, whatever you need to cut, close it up, and put it back in your pocket while still working with this hand. You know what I mean? And see, this one has a lock back too. You know, I like the knife, but I don't love the knife. You know what I mean? I'd rather have my Para Military 2. I really would. But I'm going to keep it. I sure am. But as far as toting it, I doubt I will. It's a great knife. Don't get me wrong. That's the Native 5, guys. The Native Type 5 with G10 handles. And guys, I'm going to show you a knife that I found back at Peaches to Beaches. It is right here. See this right here? Hook remover. It's a fishing knife. It's got the descaler right here. And there's a 4-line Camillus. See it right there? And it's a lock blade. Very, very well made. Razor sharp. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It about looks brand new. It really does. But I don't know what type of composition this is. I don't think it's bone, but it is solid. And it's an old knife. It really is. But look what I found in this new book I got. Again, this book was told to me by my friend Eric that meets with us. But check that out, guys. There's my knife right here. That's it right there. It was a military knife. It says all of these emergency fishing knives are identical except for the markings. 2 are marked with a Camillus 4-line mark, 1 with a large imprint, and 1 with a small, and the 3rd knife is marked in the Made in the USA. Ain't that cool? Well, this was let's see what it tells you, what era it was made. It was made during the World War II, because the post-war starts back here. It's on page 106. But guys, this book is very, very cool. And we're going to start talking about some of these knives, especially when I find one. But I think I'm just going to pick one out from time to time, and we'll talk about it briefly. We'll just go over it, because I'm telling you, this book has opened my eyes to some of my knives. I got to go through some of my knives just to make sure they're not World War II or military knives. I had no idea that this was a military knife until today. I saw it in the book. And again, guys, this book is Pocket Knives of the United States Military by Michael W. Sylvie. I bought it on eBay for 18 bucks. The link will be down in the video description if you want to buy one. But it's just a great book to have if you love knives. It really is, especially if you collect knives. So this, my friends, is a military knife. Probably put in a survival kit. You know, I'm not sure. It didn't say. But very, very cool knife. Great condition. And I think this is the large print here. But again, guys, when Camillus was using that Tang stamp, it was from 1930 all the way to the mid 40s. I'm gonna say 46, but that's when they use that tank stamp, and this was made for World War II. Hoorah! Okay, guys, I got 2 more gifts I'm gonna show real quick. Mr. Lamar got me this workshop sharpener. I'm definitely gonna give it a try. I'll also have another workshop sharpener that my wife gave me, but I just don't have enough room for all the sharpeners in here. That's why I just use the field guided sharpener, and I'm gonna have a sharpening area in my new knife shop, and I'll take the ones out from time to time that I want to use, but this is gonna be one of them. I love it. And Lamar, thank you so much for this, buddy. But the other one is this right here. He recently went to Alaska, and there's a little bowl that comes with this. It's called a ulu knife, Anchorage, Alaska. Got a wood handle there. It's got Alaska cutlery, but it's got a little bowl right there that you can just chop stuff up in there using this knife. They're really popular up there. I think this was made originally by the Native Americans up there, but ain't that cool? Very cool. But it's a chopping bowl with an ulu knife, large. How about that? My wife's gonna love this, because Lamar said he has one. He uses it all the time, so I can't wait to try it on cutting up lettuce, because she does that a lot anyway. Onions, tomatoes, whatever, peppers. It's gonna be cool. It really is. Thank you again, Lamar, for this. I love it, buddy. Come from Alaska too. That means a lot, coming from Lamar, which a man that I cherish our friendship. We've become really close, and he gave me a chance in the National Park Service, and I'll remember that forever. But thank you, Lamar. I appreciate it, buddy. And again, the meet and greet Blade Show for Ellaville is November the 16th, 2024. I'm already talking to food trucks. I've already booked the venue. I've already got my name down on November 16th. So we're going to get everything together. And there probably is going to be, if y'all want to come in and sell stuff, mainly knives, leather stuff, nothing else. I already got a vendor for hats and t-shirts. They're going to be on site that day. So I'm only taking one of those, and we're going to have food trucks. I've already said that. But anybody else wants to come in and show off their knife collections, show off their knives, trade knives, we're going to do that. And so I can't wait. But if y'all want to sell your knives, y'all, I'm going to have a vendor sheet that's going to be needed to be filled out. So that way we'll know how many we have. And I'm going to try to find a way that we can RSVP or just to let me know about how many people's going to come. Just would like to know, you know what I mean? So I'll figure out that. But so we got a little bit of time to play with, but not much. So it's going to take some liaison working and some scheduling and all that. So, but it ain't going to be very hard. But again, guys, thank y'all for tuning in today. I just want to say God bless y'all. And until we meet again, guys, y'all be like a good knife. Stay sharp.
I'm the knife doctor on the road, saving old blades, so many stories told. USA made, fixing those springs, handles repaired, they shine and they sing. Flea markets, pawn shops, antique stores, searching for treasure, always room for more.